here we are, the big 2.5 year anniversary. It's finally all here and out. There is a lot to go over. Let's see. Okay, just all these real quick. Before we start the game, actually, I want to go and... Oh. Well, thank you, game. I remember them saying this. I didn't know about the free tentacle with it. Hello, Mori.
I'm Mori, a member of the Incubator Squad. Call me if you need me to do anything.
Isn't she cute? Oh, also this. What are these? 5x5? Ah, it's like a bingo thing or something? That's cool. Right, now as I was saying, before we actually get into the game itself, I was wanting to watch the little teaser trailers that they've been releasing lately, because I haven't watched any of them yet. So let's get right to that real quick. Start right here. The lift. I dreamed of the day we parted ways. If I had extended my hand out a little sooner, would you have never had to say goodbye? I miss you all. Ah, Mermaid. There was quite a few of these in preparation. I've waited for so long. Whenever loneliness becomes too much to bear, I would make bubbles. Adorable, endearing bubbles that look like my friends. Thank you for coming to me. It is shocking to hear that Mermaid's been alive this whole time, along with Cinderella and Grave. Now we finally get to see her again. As I waited for the day you would come to me, I've carved many things in this place. I've even made dolls that look like you and sent them up. When you see them, will you come find me? Will you hold my hand again? I've got you. And then... whatever this is. An interpretive dance? Swimming? Oh, cool. Underwater drawing. That's super cool. What kind of material can you use underwater to draw? That is so neat. Wow. That was a big change. That is gorgeous. Man, I'd have that hanging up on my wall if I could. This painting was created by the artist after a prolonged dive without oxygen. All time spent underwater pales in comparison to the solitude endured by the little mermaid beneath the sea. May this artwork offer her some solace. Hoping we meet again on the day when loneliness comes to an end. So she's just been laying underwater this whole time? Man. Theme song preview. I figured we can watch the whole thing now. Unbreakable.
everyone sleep well?
Aww.
What should we do today? Looking in the mirror together with Cinderella sounds fun. Helping Ave with her bubble research sounds good too. I could also play on the seesaw with Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah, the only one's missing now. The
I
original
guess
Grimm
that's
squad.
not possible after all. Even so, I'll have to make bubbles again today. Alone. I miss everyone.
Wow. Is that an actual location that she's been in? Uni. So they found her? Is that what's happening?
Please, come find me.
Unbreakable spear. So it's Mihara and them that found her? Cool. God, I really want to catch up on the story. Now, that's the real good part. So Mihara's not out yet. Turn it up. There we go. Okay. So here we go. I've got quite a lot of pulls saved up. Hope it doesn't take me too much to get her. The 30 pulls plus a 3,700. Here goes nothing. Oh, free daily one. Bringing back the free singles is nice. Alright. Recruitment benefits, huh? Wow, just pull enough and you get just like extra ones for free? Wow. That's awesome. Pull number 1, no luck. Number 2. Nothing yet. Number 3. Come on home, little mermaid. Friends are waiting for you. Come on. I don't want to... Still gotta get Mihara, too. Make me work for it this time. So pull one more time and I get the next one? Wait, no, that's... Just keep going. This is number 5. Oh, there we go. Okay, come on. Let it be. Alright, the end. Come on. No, Lycian. Darn.
There's anything?
on. I don't need Elysian, I need Pilgrim. She's surely a Pilgrim, right? Obviously. Oh, there we go, another one. Will this one be it? Double, nice! Okay, that's definitely gotta be one of them, right? Elysian again, nah. Monster,
at the master's
Anchor.
service and filled with ropes.
Come on. Pilgrim, okay, come on.
Beware. Simply
Scarlet!
brandishing a blade does not make you its master.
Scarlet, come on now. Next pull. Ah, man. Ah. It says, like, recruitment 40 times. I've definitely done more than 40, right? I'm not sure how they're counting this. 20 times, 40 times, that's also 40. Wait, these all say 40. Oh. No, these sometimes say 40 and 70. Well, I guess I'll just keep going. Got 25,000 left. Come on. Ah. Come on, mermaid. Come out of the water finally. Oh man, it's really make. Oh, it's flash purple. It didn't say gold. Come on. Yes!
I will never fall, never falter, for I must keep the promise I made to everyone.
Gosh, she's adorable. Thank goodness. Alright. I've got 19k left over for Mihara. I assume this will stay when Mihara releases too. Alright then. Let's see what message is. Opening message. No message from them? Alright. Ah, that is very festive. Oh, you Mecha Shifty showing up. Jesus. I guess I really planning on hanging on to Mecha Shifty. I really like this remix. What was that? Was that like a unicorn robot thing? Yeah, I've got open slots here. Where are you two? There's one.
I can make even more bubbles now.
Now she's a phase 1 wind unit. I didn't look at what types they were. And Mori, phase 2 wind.
Why do you insist on having expectations of me? It's a real burden on me.
I'm guessing Mihara will be the big phase 3 damage dealer, if I had to assume. Let's see, where are they? Ah, yes, you got some limit breaks.
I'm so happy, Master.
I suppose I'm not too upset about getting Anchor in the middle of that, since I do use her quite a bit.
Doth my blade spring from its sheath with great... Lord.
There's also Poldy, where are ya? There you are.
Thank you for your support, Commander.
Now for the real important ones. Do Mermaid first. Modification. Not bad. What do you actually do? Fires continuously, cooldown burst, attack damage up, Yada yada. Okay. Stunned for 3 seconds. Ooh, that's interesting. Consume. Affects random enemy unit. Deal dodge damage. Affect all allies. Increase attack. Reload. And reloads 20% of their magazines. And increases attack for self. Very cool. Right. And Mori. You are the defender type. Create a shield. Okay. And recruit match HP too. Nice, even level 6 all around. More attacks. Ah, you do a taunt too as well. And struggle status, remove shield HP equal to that. Give match HP and affects all allies sustained damage. Alright. Pretty interesting, and I got full missiles equipment for you too. Nice. Don't have a lot of materials to upgrade though. Well, I guess I do. I do a little bit. Not forgetting I gotta save it for Mihara, so can't use everything I have yet. Just already shot up to that far ahead. Just that. Where Mori land? Right here. Yeah. As for the costume, it is a very pretty costume, but I think I'll leave this one be for now. It is very pretty, and no denying that. I never won much for the costume bundles, I call them. They're called gotcha, but they're really just bundles at this point.
Out of it.
But with that done now... Yeah, no message from them. Time to start Unbreakable Sphere. Oh boy, this is gonna be a big one.
Initiating operation AA Pillar deployment to eliminate the so-called crystal region. The objective is to eradicate all of the E2 crystals in the crystal region and complete the groundwork for the future expansion of Reclamation Site 01.
Oh, so that's what they're
Shifty,
doing, huh?
Are you ready?
Yes. I received word that the commander and the counter squad are en route to another location. Upon confirmation from the Central Government Intelligence Department, we've become aware there are no squads that have been officially deployed to the Crystal region. Of course, we can't discount the fact that there might be squads who came up unofficially. But who would do that?
I wonder when this
No
story
one else
takes
can
place. Is
compare
like
to the
the
counters.
most recent campaign
Good.
chapters? Or is it
As
like
long as
sometime
nothing
before
unusual
that?
happens at the AA Pillar landing site, no Nikke should be caught up in any trouble. Let's commence the operation. AA Pillar launch sequence ready.
AA Pillar landing coordinates set.
I always kind of assumed that the
Confirming
commander
landing
and
coordinates.
counters found
Firing
Cinderella
AA pillar
in that
towards the
crystal
guide
region.
signal.
And they're mentioning it in like the last chapter
Launch
I did.
complete. Transferring control to the operator until landing.
Did they find both of them there?
Control transfer complete. Now then, if we do this and this, all set. Landing now. Landing in 3 minutes?
Ooh, pretty.
Wow. The AA pillar descends much slower than the A pillar. Maybe because it's so much larger.
The energy contained within it is significantly greater than that of the A pillar. Sorry, but this appears to be an urgent call.
It's okay, take it.
Mihara? What is it?
Ooh, Miara.
You've captured a rare specimen? Where are you right now? Sorry? Get away from there immediately.
Uh-oh.
Mana, I'm picking up a strange signal near the AA pillar.
Are they in the region of
What?
that? Oh my goodness, what is that? A colossal entity of some kind burst from the under the ground. That is freaky. Ugh. The AA pillar is swallowed whole by what seems to be a massive mouth.
What is that thing?
That's...
That thing just swallowed the entire AA pillar.
That is
This is an
freaky.
emergency. Contact Art Command. Tell them codename Gluttony has appeared.
Gluttony, huh?
I hear the sound of something falling in the water, and my body begins to sink underneath the surface. I think I'm drowning.
It was a long
How
fall from
long
the
can I
stratosphere.
breathe underwater again? How long can my body last? No one's here. Who will come to save me? If I knew this would happen, I wouldn't have accepted that offer. No matter how miserable life got, I didn't want to die. I don't want to die.
Oh, man.
I don't want to die.
Mermaid!
Someone save me.
At least I assume that's
Please.
Mermaid.
You won't die.
Oh,
Someone grabs my hand, which is flailing desperately.
No matter what happens, you're not dying. I promise.
so she's really just
I
been
feel
living in the
warmth
water,
of
huh?
someone else's hand grasping mine, and I hear a soothing voice. I close my eyes.
Ah, it's Mori. Mori opens her
What
eyes.
is this place?
Yeah, Mori slowly looks around. That's such a pretty tree. Schools of fish leisurely swim past where it seems to be a transparent barrier. It's as if Mori is submerged in the ocean.
Am I really dead?
Ooh.
Mori turns her head towards the voice.
Is that a fairy?
Ooh.
Still can't talk very well on the surface, is that it? Ah. Unbreakable sphere. Wow. So here we are, the land of 3.2 or 2.5 anniversary. And got slimes all over the place.
Why don't we go check on the bubble tree?
Ah, so it's Graves' outfits that's on this here. Yeah, this one I'll definitely be getting. When I saw that one, that was a stellar outfit.
This place used to be so quiet, but now it's bustling with noise.
Ah, isn't she so cute?
What should we do tomorrow? To think I'd ever worry about something like this, it makes me happy.
God. Where's the third one? Where are you, little sparkle? Sparkle, 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 where are you? Got a whole little playground here for little slimes. That's so cute.
What should we do tomorrow? To think I'd ever worry about something like this, it makes me happy.
Iron type, figured to be wind type for this event. Alright, let's just
If
do
my
this real
bless,
quick.
I'll do whatever I can to help. Here I come! Leave it to me!
That'll be enough for phase 1. At level 1. Been a while since I fought this one. Let's just shoot it down real quick, everyone.
May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful.
Aegis cannon, full steam ahead! Open fire! Come on, everyone! Let's score one for the good guys!
Let's cleave her hat real quick with
Everything
this.
you got! You're tougher
Come
than
on
I
now.
thought. Even a hero needs to recharge once in a while.
A little bit more. And there it goes.
This is where I belong.
Back to find that sparkle. I'll just do a quick lap to see if I can
This
pick up
place
on
used to
it.
be so quiet, but now it's bustling with noise. What should we do tomorrow? To think I'd ever worry about. Did you? Why don't we go check on the bubble tree?
Bubble tree, huh?
What should we do tomorrow?
What's this
To
here?
think I'd ever worry about something like this.
This is the bubble tree
It
that
makes
grows
me
bubbles.
happy.
The bubbles on the tree will fall to the ground once they're fully grown. Be careful not to get hit when you're under the tree. The bubbles are liquid metal, so it'll hurt a lot if you get hit by them. Interesting.
Why don't we go check on the bubble tree?
Bubble bullets,
This place
huh?
used to be so quiet, but now it's bustling with noise. What should we do tomorrow?
Sparkle, sparkle,
To
sparkle,
think
where are
I'd ever
you?
worry about something like this. It makes me happy. Why don't we go check on the bubble tree? This place used to be so quiet, but now it's bustling with noise.
Ah, the bane of all these things, all these open maps, finding those dang sparkles. Pillar seems to be asleep. You'll be in big trouble if you accidentally disturb it. Do not touch it. The pillar? You mean a big missile?
Why don't we go check on the bubble
Oh,
tree?
there it is. There it is. There you are. Easy 50 gems.
This place
Now,
used
finally.
to be so quiet,
Do the
but
story.
now it's bustling with noise.
I wonder if they'll release this new uni as a unit in the future. I have to assume so, possibly. You can't have Mihara without uni. Weak to fire, not wind. They're all here, though.
Let's go and
Even if you bring me along, I won't be of any help. I will go with you.
Get all of them involved. Here we go. Part 1.
I'm not a fairy.
Where am I?
Fairy. So cute.
Ah, she looks so...
Hey there.
Man.
About time you came too.
Who are you?
More quickly backs up.
What is this place? Where did you bring me?
We're all Nikkes, aren't we? Are you a Nikke too?
Oh,
A Nikke?
Yeah. And we're at the bottom of the ocean right now. Isn't that amazing?
We're underwater? Don't
Apparently
be
so.
ridiculous. Do you really think I'd fall for that?
I know it's hard to believe. I was thinking the same thing only a few minutes ago.
What?
Uni and I woke up just a little while ago too.
This music is so
It
pretty.
seems like we were in a shipwreck, like you. Isn't that right, Uni?
What is going on?
What are your names, by the way? I have to be able to call you something.
you were traveling together?
Nope. This is my first time seeing her.
Interesting.
I'll kick off the introductions. I'm Mihara. And this is my partner, Uni, who is dear to me.
Yeah, that's more
As you
than
can
evidence.
see, Uni is a little different than the usual Nikke. She communicates with these vocalizations that I personally find adorable. She still
Well, isn't that
understands
cute?
everything we're saying, though, so you'll still be able to communicate with her.
Oh,
Man, why did Uni get that
It
treatment while
fascinates
Krogan
me
spent
every
get away
time I see it.
scot-free?
A Nikke who communicates by making similar sounds as Uni. The world really does contain all sorts of wonders. So, what's your name?
Siren!
That's a pretty name. And you, kiddo?
Who are you calling kiddo?
Kiddo.
Tell us your name and I won't have to call you that.
Mori.
Good. Now that we all know each other's
She's the
names,
shortest of everyone here.
any chance you can fill us in on where we are?
I saw you falling into the ocean near the bubble tree. I saved you. And waited until you came to.
Wow. So you saved us. Thanks a bunch.
So, are we really underwater right now?
Uh-huh.
Don't lie. How can we be underwater? We're all able to breathe perfectly normal.
Is that transparent barrier protecting us?
A bubble,
Barrier?
yeah. Mori turns her head and looks upward. A massive barrier comes into view, holding back the seawater and all that the marine life from pouring it down on them.
It's actually true. So this place really is at the bottom of the ocean?
I never knew a place like this existed. So
If
mysterious.
Mihara and Uni are stuck here, wouldn't that be
Could it
kind of
be a
bad
new
for them with
lost
their, like,
sector?
battery thing they have going on?
Siwin would certainly be happy to hear that.
How do we get back up?
Oh.
Is there any way to get back up to the surface from here?
Oh, I will make one.
Excuse me? You mean there isn't a way to get back up now?
Oh.
In other words, we're trapped down here? No, this can't be happening. I need to go. If I don't get out of here, I'll lose the opportunity I worked so hard for.
Calm down.
Opportunity, you say, huh?
This is all one big lie. I don't believe we're underwater for a second. How do we know that so-called barrier isn't some kind of projection? Or a hologram?
Little Mermaid frantically shakes her head.
I'm not waiting around. Get out of my way.
Come on now,
I've got to
Maureen.
get out of here right now.
Don't need to be so hasty.
Oh.
How about we all settle down for a moment and get some food in us first?
Gosh, Mihara's so pretty now.
Screw it. Whatever happens, happens.
Such a pretty battlefield, too. So much green and
job.
life. Maybe it's algae, technically, since we're underwater, but still incredible. So pretty.
Reloading.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Yes, it will. We will get that happily ever after. Happily ever afters are the best endings. Mori bites into the chocolate spinelin in her hand.
What are you looking at?
Is it tasty?
If it wasn't, do you think I'd be eating it? Now stop staring at me as I eat.
It's good to see you eating so enthusiastically. I was afraid your wariness would diminish your appetite.
Eating
I'll
seems to
never
be your
have a
thing.
problem eating.
You're cute.
Stop calling me cute.
Hold on, can I maybe hear that again?
You're cute. You're cute.
Okay, alright.
Thanks for giving us something to eat, Siren.
It's my first time having guests. Thank you all for coming and enjoying yourselves.
Even if it may not have been
You
voluntary.
mean that we're the first ones to come here?
Uh-huh.
That's why you don't have a way to go back to the surface right now. You've never gotten anyone out of here before.
That's right. Still, I will send you all back. If if I try doing the opposite of how I rescued you, it might be possible.
And how
Can you, like,
did
put
you
an
rescue
air
us?
bubble over their heads and, like, swim them upward? That seems like the obvious thing to do. But then again, Nikke bodies are very heavy. A purple sphere forms on her fingertips.
What is that?
It's called a bubble. I was able to save you by putting you in one of these.
How is a Nikke capable of making something like that?
Grimm's models.
Are you sure you're not a fairy after all?
Little Mermaid shakes her head.
I'm just kidding around. So, that's what you used to save us, huh?
Yes, I have the power of the Kotodama.
I wonder if she'll have any
power which I can
interesting
also
interactions
imbue
with
the
Maiden
bubbles
than
with.
current Kotodama
It
user.
means I don't have to physically move them myself. That's how I was able to control the bubbles to transport you all here safely.
Kotodama?
What's that? Are you using this Kotodama thing now?
Oh no, certainly not. In the past, I wasn't able to control it as well, and uttering a single word would be enough to unleash it. But then, a long time ago, I spent some time with a friend, and we spoke many words to each other. That's when I realized what a joyful experience speaking with someone could be. After that, I looked into a way to form bubbles inside my throat as a way to be able to control the Kotodama. That's
Interesting.
how I won't use the Kotodama against either of you accidentally.
Good to know.
Surely we can get Maiden here,
Why don't you use
right?
that power now and send us back up?
I'm sorry. I used too many bubbles when I rescued you, so now I need a while to recover.
For how long?
1 month?
For
A month,
whole
huh?
month?
Mori
I
stands
can't
up.
wait that long. I need to go.
Well, what are you gonna
Maybe
do?
I
Swim
can
up? You
swim
can't
out of here
swim.
somehow.
If you leave this bubble, you will die. We are Nikke's after all.
You seem awfully certain.
Because it's the truth.
I don't trust you.
Also, I
How am
assume that
supposed to
gluttony
trust
thing
a
is somewhere
stranger
nearby
I just
as
met,
well.
telling me I've got to spend an entire month cooped up with them? I'm going to...
Mori, it would be best not to leave.
Are you really taking her at her word?
I am. She seems quite certain of what she's saying. There must be a reason for that. I like living on the edge and taking risks, too. But I wouldn't gamble with Uni's life. I don't know what
Aw.
urgent matters you have.
They're so
But
cute
surely
together.
it would be foolish to gamble with your own life.
That may be true, but
I will get you out. I will make sure to send you back up to the surface. I promise.
Why is she in such a
So
hurry anyway?
please, be patient and wait for a little while.
a little while. I'm going to be waiting for an entire month? Fine, but not a moment longer.
If Miharu's this calm, then surely Mori can be calm too. She's got the one. She's like the bomb in her chest.
What are you smiling for?
Oh,
Nothing.
I'm glad we were able to come to an agreeable conclusion. Siren, is there anything we can do to help while you make the bubble for our escape? We don't need to do anything?
Oh, no you don't. You'll just end up changing your mind later and roping us into helping with something. I can't stand that kind of thing.
We don't want to take without giving something back. Please, let us help. We can do anything.
In that case,
What are we gonna be doing to help?
together.
So pretty, man. It's a real good looking gun, too. The only one wielding a normal gun here.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Wow. Look at all this stuff.
Wow, there's a lot here, huh? Mori, Uni, and Mihara gaze upon the open space. The destroyed remains of plants, buildings, submarines, and more lie scattered everywhere.
That thing over there. I'm certain that I've seen it before. Was it called an AA pillar?
Ah, so that's what it's called. There's a large amount of energy still stored inside it.
Oh
but
boy.
it seems to have stopped working. So I decided to leave it here.
There sure are a lot of fascinating things in this place.
That's not to probe that.
We offer our help and this is where you bring us? Let me guess. You want us to start rummaging through this stuff.
Oh? Look around and bring back anything that appears useful. Up until now, I've been alone and thus didn't need much. Now, however, there are several of us. If it's too much to ask, you don't have to.
It's fine. You want us to scavenge for materials, is that it?
Oh?
Okay, fine. You can go. We'll do as we're told.
Oh!
Nothing wrong with a little treasure hunt.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
More treasures toward the wreckage plane.
Sifting through wreckage for valuable items sounds fun to me. Don't you agree, Uni? Well, we're going to get to it. Good luck making those bubbles, Siren.
Oh!
Her voice is so nice. A few moments
What
later,
the heck are those?
Mori stares at the floating bubbles hopping on the top of the plane.
Right. Those were all made up of bubbles. Didn't she say they were robots of some kind?
Bubbles hop and roll around the plane.
I've never seen robots that playful. You're so annoying. Go away. I said go.
You can admit they're cute.
All right. They are kind of cute.
There you go.
Surely it wouldn't hurt to touch it. Just once.
Mori.
Caught.
What? What is it?
I thought you'd be lonely over here by yourself.
Well, think again. I'm not lonely at all.
I see. You're very impressive.
Don't treat me like a little kid.
All right, all right. So cute.
Why did you really come over here? You trying to pilfer everything that I gathered?
Huh?
Or you want me to head over to your side and help you find more stuff? If that's the case, then get lost. I'll do no such thing.
I'm not after any of that.
What's your
Stop being
story,
so tense.
Mori? What got you so strung
Why would
up?
I do any of that stuff? It's not like this is a proper scavenging mission anyway. It's just a small task that Siren gave us.
Oh, right. I guess this isn't an official mission or anything.
She reminds me a bit
Mori.
of Kilo.
Are you from a resource gathering squad?
Why are you asking?
I'm just curious. We are going to be spending a lot of time together, but I don't know anything about you.
And it's going to stay that way. As soon as I leave this place, I won't see you ever again.
Yeah? That's unfortunate. I was hoping I'd be able to keep seeing you.
Well, it won't happen. Not with me.
Sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you. We'll leave you be.
Come on now,
See you
Mori. Mihara walks away.
What are you looking at?
Uni, are you coming?
Uni turns and leaves as well, trailing behind Mihara. Mori sits down on the ground.
You wanna keep seeing me?
She produces a small black box from her bag.
She has no idea. She doesn't know who I tracked. Or what kind of mission I was given.
You just need to do one thing.
Oh boy.
All you have to do
Oh god,
is tell me
you.
what they choose. Contact me within 2 months with a report. Quite simple, right?
I almost forgot
1
about
month
her.
left. Yeah, simple. Maybe for you all. Bunch of liars.
Yuan's sister. I'd forgotten about her almost.
Let us get off to a beautiful start.
That's a really quick reload I noticed. Wow.
That actually worked? Am I not entirely worthless in battle?
Ah, Mori. Surely got some self-esteem issues we gotta work through.
Wow!
Little Mermaid gazed at the panoply of items scattered across the open space. She's so cute.
What are you making that face for?
You gathered so much! Incredible!
It's not that much, is it?
Are you happy?
Yeah! I didn't know so many things were hiding in there.
Did you never search that place?
Uh-huh. I never needed much when I was alone. The only time I ever went there was to find something to eat once.
I see.
What have you been eating down
Good
here?
job, you guys! I made up some beds for you at the shelter, so you can rest there.
You made beds?
Do you want to see?
Oh my gosh.
Inside the shelter, 3 beds lay on purplish bubbles and are arranged neatly.
Fascinating. Seems you can make just about anything out of bubbles.
Oh,
Mihara presses down on the bubble bed.
It's nice and soft.
you all worked so hard today, so please, get some rest.
Are you sure it's okay to use your bubbles like this? What if it delays our escape?
It's okay. I'll eventually gather all of these back up and use them.
You'll be gathering all of the bubbles?
Yes. In order to make sure you can all reach the surface safely, I need to collect every last bubble I can.
A bubble that never breaks. Never thought I'd see the day. Can you take us to the place you make bubbles next time?
Oh,
Thanks.
I'm certainly very interested
I'm
too.
going to make good use of this bed. I'm sure of that. Uni says thank you as well. It feels like I've got 2 Unis around now.
Get a good night's rest, everyone.
And both are cute.
See you tomorrow.
Good night, Siren. See you tomorrow.
Mermaid leaves.
I want to go too.
You're going to go outside? Why? Siren made these beds for us, so let's get some sleep.
I don't need it.
Mori runs off out of the shelter.
Doesn't it feel like Mori is avoiding us? I knew it. I guess it's a bit awkward for her to be around the people she was tracking.
Actually, no.
Oh my goodness. Uni, I've never heard you sound so disgruntled. You don't like Mori? Why not? Because she started following us while we were inside the Ark? I figured that was why you felt that way. Don't be too harsh on her. I'm sure she has her reasons for doing it. Well, if you're not fond of her, I guess there's not much we can do about that. Uni, what about Siren? Do you like her? You do?
Well, that's at least something.
Is it because she talks like you do?
Uni nods
And
her
because
head.
she rescued us? You're right. She rescued us, and now she's doing her best to help us. I don't think she's a bad person, even though I don't think everything she's telling us is the truth. Why do I think that? Well, remember that big mouth thing we saw before we lost consciousness?
So they were swallowed up by it. Mori stands in the corner, digging a hole in the ground. Finally, she shovels the last bit of dirt.
That should be enough. I'm exhausted. What is up with this dirt? I thought it'd be soft, but it's practically hard as rock. Is there gold mixed into this stuff or what?
Mori folds the interlocking material. Taps down inside her newly dug hole.
Finally, I feel at ease. Everything has been so uncomfortable.
Was the bed that uncomfortable?
Ah, look at that face.
Oh,
Who the...
it's me, Siren.
So cute.
I can see that. What are you doing here?
I heard what sounded like digging.
Is that not allowed?
No, it's fine.
Good. Then don't worry about it, and move along. I'm comfortable here.
Oh,
In a hole?
huh?
What? Why aren't you leaving?
Mori?
What? Does it bother you that I dug up the ground?
Do you like cute things?
Excuse me?
Oh,
The little
do you
keychain.
want to see me make bubbles?
You mean those bouncy things?
Oh, do you not want to?
Fine, I'll come. It's not like I have anything better to do.
Oh,
So we got quite a bit to work with here. Why is Jian wanting to track Mihara and
I'm
Yuni
not
down?
alone. We're all in this together.
Why is Yune's sister wanting to learn about her, I guess, favorite Nikkes that she's made? She definitely gives them special treatment above all else. Even more so than the boss trio. Matisse, that was their name.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful. Come on in.
Ooh, what's this place?
Welcome to the Bubble Workshop.
Sounds so cute.
I can't believe this is what was underneath that tree.
Inside the workshop, bubbles of varied colors drift about playfully.
What is this place? It's packed with all sorts of cute things.
Do you like it?
Who said I liked it? Well, At the very least, it's not boring.
I'm glad you feel that way.
So, what do I need to do now?
Oh?
Don't you want something from me?
The mermaid shakes her head.
Then why did you bring me here?
Being on your own can be a lonely thing. And scary.
I never said I was lonely or scared. Don't go drawing any conclusions.
Well, I'm glad to be proven wrong. I came to that conclusion because that's how I used to be.
You were?
Uh-huh.
But you seem so strong. I can't imagine you ever feeling lonely.
Everyone is at their weakest when they're alone.
Yeah, loneliness affects everyone, no matter how strong you
Once
are.
I decided I would stay here for a long time. I would make bubbles whenever I felt lonely. Bubbles that looked like my friends.
Mora recalls the numerous bubbles formations she has seen in that place.
They look like tears to me.
Oh?
Nothing. If there's nothing you need me for, then I'm going.
Already?
What am I going to do here? I want to go.
Wait!
Little mermaid makes a bubble and places it in Mori's
What
arms.
is this? Why are you giving me this?
Hugging onto this will help you sleep better.
Mori looks at the bubble in her arms. It's exceedingly soft and warm.
What's your deal?
Oh?
Why are you being so nice to me? Is there something you want from me? Why are you going to such great lengths to save us? You've just met us. Why should you care whether we live or die? Why do you keep acting like you don't expect anything from us in return?
How badly has GM been treating you,
I just wanted to
Mori?
rescue you. So I did. And I simply wanted to be nice. So I did.
I don't like unconditional kindness. It makes me uncomfortable. Don't act all high and mighty. If you want something, just say it, and I'll do whatever you tell me to.
I'm sorry. But I really don't have any ulterior motives.
Don't lie to me! People like you are the worst. You put on a nice front and make it out like you're willing to do anything for someone. And then, just when they trust you the most, you stab them in the back.
Oh, Mori. Mori shoves the bottle back into the little mermaid's arms and runs off.
Mori! I'm not alone. We're all in this together.
She's not been showing enough kindness, and now she just doesn't know how to accept any that's given to her. What has GM been doing to her?
Let me clear my throat. The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
So, after a certain amount of time passes, the bubbles that you use grow on this tree, like fruit?
Oh! I typically create bubbles solely using my weapon systems. So, making one large enough to cover this entire space would be impossible. I used the bubbles I had available to create this tree.
So where did this
which
tree
acts
come
as a
from?
sort of filter.
Interesting.
It gathers the disparate energy present in the ocean and redirects it into the bubbles, which increases their surface area.
Wow. So when you call this the bubble tree, you mean it's literally made of bubbles?
That's right.
Incredible.
And here I thought it was an actual tree. I've never seen anything like this before. How extraordinary. Can I touch it? Just once?
Uh-huh.
Thanks.
carefully reaches out and touches the bubble tree.
It's warm. That's surprising. I thought it would be cold since it's made out of liquid.
Oh?
A tree made of liquid metal. Oh. I want to check something. Siren,
Oh?
excuse me for a moment.
Oh?
Miara closes her eyes. In order to exchange sentences with the tree, she activates her ability. Warm through the water travels up to the trunk of the tree and reaches out the massive membrane that touches the ocean. The frigid touch of the ocean water and a sensation like something is watching from a balloon.
Mihara!
The mermaid grabs Mihara's arm.
You can't! If you keep going, it'll be dangerous!
What do you mean?
I almost forgot about
You
Mihara's
mustn't
ability.
draw attention to us!
I don't understand.
Oh, we're not ready yet, so we must lie low for now. My powers are weakened at the moment, and I can barely maintain the bubbles to keep us hidden as is. If we were to attract any unwanted attention, we'd have no way of fighting that thing. Then you would never be able to return to the surface.
What is this thing you're talking about?
Gluttony.
Something dangerous that doesn't understand language.
Were you hiding here from that thing too?
Yes. I quickly realized that my ability had no effect on it. So I decided to stay out of sight until I'm ready.
But our arrival here must surely have attracted its attention. All we've done is put your life in danger. Why are you being so nice to us?
Are you suspicious of me as well, Mihara?
Not suspicious like Mori is necessarily, but I am curious. We live
That was a
in
very
an
different
era
line than the
where people
subtitles.
don't stick their necks out for others without good reason. We're not used to people being kind simply for the sake of being kind.
That's because you grew up as a
You can
missilus.
understand why I'm somewhat intrigued. Why are you going so far out of your way to help us? Why are you not more wary of us, a bunch of strangers? Perhaps you're being this nice because of some hidden motive. Or something.
She's just been lonely this
Your
whole time. Doesn't
arriving
want
here felt like a divine gift.
to. She don't say goodbye to her friends so
I've been here on my own
soon.
for so long. Having the chance to talk to someone again felt like a gift. So I wanted to help you in any way possible. And be nice to you.
How long have you been here?
What year is it?
Here, I'll show you.
A long, long time. Miara pulls out her phone and shows her the screen.
So much time has passed already. If that date on the screen is correct, then I believe it's been about 70 years.
70
You've been
years,
here
wow.
longer than I thought. And you've been alone this whole time?
Uh-huh.
No wonder you considered us a gift from above. That would also explain why you've been so benevolent toward us. I have to say, Siren, you seem like a real hard luck case.
Oh?
I have to admit, I have a real soft spot for those kinds of people. All right. I had a whole bunch of questions I was going to ask you. But that can wait.
Oh,
Someday, you can tell your story. All of it. We've experienced our fair share of hardships too. So no matter what your story is, we'll be able to handle it.
Quite a story it is, yeah.
Okay?
oh. Thanks, Mihara.
Don't mention it.
After a week of life on the ocean floor, Moore begins to feel there's something strange about this place.
What is wrong with you? Why do you keep coming here and pestering me?
Oh?
Don't you remember what I said? I told you to drop the whole saint act.
Oh,
And yet you insist on coming back here again and again. Don't laugh.
I'll leave soon.
Don't think that I'm gonna start opening up to you because of this.
Oh,
You're a real nutcase, you know that?
Loneliness will do that for you for 70 years. Every night, Little Mermaid comes to sit by Mori's burrow and plays with the bubbles for a while before leaving. No matter how much Mori pushes her away, Little Mermaid steadfastly attempts to close the distance between them. It's as if she's telling Mori she isn't alone. Mori finds this kindness very unsettling. It's both unfamiliar and uncomfortable. However, as another week passes, what initially feels unfamiliar and uncomfortable begins to feel natural.
Mori! Food!
I was coming over here anyway.
Eating meals with someone becomes familiar.
What are you looking at?
Uni proudly holds up a box of canned food Mihara had found.
Is that what I think it is? Where did you find it?
Near the submarine.
She's
I
drooling.
can't believe you found something like that over there. I guess so.
Would you like to go together later?
I guess so.
Working together with someone becomes familiar.
Good night, Mori!
Sleeping around others becomes familiar. Another week passes.
Is there anything else to look through?
Mori stops rummaging through the boxes and steps outside. Mori stretches as she looks at the familiar oceanic landscape. Amongst the water, streaks of silvery liquid flow and undulate like a
How
galaxy.
beautiful.
What's got you so mesmerized?
Don't sneak up on me like that.
Wow. I've never seen ocean water that color. How long has that been there?
How would I know? I just saw it.
Really? Where'd it come from, I wonder?
Oh?
Siren, you see that silvery liquid? Do you know what that...
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Digestive liquid?
Not a good thing then.
Why?
Siren?
Why do you look so worried? Is that stuff over there bad?
Everyone, inside!
What's gotten into her? What is that?
Mori looks out the ocean again.
Huh?
There's a red light in the water.
What's that red light?
The light flickers, reminiscent of a raptures.
Are those raptors?
Oh!
They're coming this way!
The raptures approach the barrier, their glowing cores burning red.
Since when can raptures move underwater? From what I know, virtually all raptures are incapable of that.
I guess I evolved again. Huh.
Siren, what is this place?
There has always been the
Are we
Kraken,
really
so
in the
there are
ocean?
water raptures. We'll just have to wait and see. Back to
But
continue
now
the
it's
story.
bustling with noise!
I did go ahead and check out these memory bubbles and play the minigame a bit after heading off last
What should
time.
we do tomorrow?
They're both really nice.
To think I'd ever worry about something like this. It makes me happy.
Gosh, she's so cute. First, gotta get the stamp, of course. Can I find the shiny real quick? Let's see, where could you be? Where could you be? Aha!
Why don't we go check on the bubble tree?
The minigames are a lot of fun, and the memory bubbles are a nice little addition to have in. Just like last time with
What
Gold
should we do
Tails.
tomorrow? To think I'd ever worry about It makes me happy.
Back into it we go.
Why aren't you saying anything? She's asking you if we're really underwater.
Right, there's
I'm sorry.
raptures were coming.
I knew it.
You were lying to us? Talk, damn you! Were you lying to us?
I'm sorry, Mori.
I knew it! Why would this time be any different? Feigning kindness, pretending to be benevolent, telling me I could trust you. Not again.
Poor
I can
Mori.
explain everything.
She's clearly been through a lot.
Save it. I don't need your excuses. I'm going right now. And I don't care whether I drown. I can't stay in a place like this any longer. I'm leaving.
No, it's dangerous to go out now.
Do you really expect me to believe you?
We're in its throat.
Oh.
What?
Did you say throat?
Gluttony is a colossal rapture, and we're inside its throat. Going out now would mean certain death.
What in the world are you talking about? Are you saying I was eaten by a raptor?
I guess. Little Mermaid frantically nods her head.
So calm down and listen to me.
There's no way. I couldn't have been eaten by a raptor. Does that mean I'm going to die?
If you go out
You're
there,
not going to die. No matter what, all.
Shut up! I don't trust a single word you say.
Mori hurriedly grabs her bag.
I'm leaving. You hear me? I'm leaving.
To where?
Mori!
Little Mermaid reaches out to Mori.
Don't touch me.
Mori swings her bag to shake off Little Mermaid. An assortment of items come flying out of the opening for the bag. An interwrenching tool, military reference, first aid kit, compass, and a black box.
You're Mori from the incubator squad, yes?
Yes?
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Jien.
What am I doing here?
Goodness, here I am trying to exchange greetings.
Just when we
and
thought
you're
Sealand couldn't get any
dispensing
worse,
with
turns
all
out her family's a
formalities.
menace
Don't
too.
you think that's rather rude?
I'm sorry.
I'm only kidding. I dislike beating around the bush just as much as you.
Thank you for not getting mad.
Mori swallows
I owe
dryly.
you an apology. I'll admit I was a bit cavalier, considering that this mission will decide whether you get disposed of or not. Here, take this.
Jien hands Mori a black box.
What is this?
It's a calling signal generator.
A calling signal? Doesn't that mean raptors?
Be careful not to drop it. If that box takes a tumble and breaks, it'll emit a calling signal straight away.
Huh. So that's what it is.
Why are you giving me this?
Jien holds on to Mori's shoulders.
You're going to follow someone up to the surface. When you've gotten far enough from the Ark, you'll throw this box behind her, which will automatically activate the calling signal. Then, all you have to do is report back to me on how she reacts.
But why? Why are you doing this?
Let's just say I'm curious.
Curious about your
When
sister's favorite
something that's a
Nikke's?
fusion of a rapture and a Nikke hears the calling signal, will her rapture instincts awaken and move her to tear apart her beloved Nikke companion? Or will her rational Nikke side win out and have her tear herself apart, having become a rapture?
Huh.
A Nikke raptor fusion?
Those are becoming the norm now.
Not too long ago, I managed to create such a thing. Pretty cool, huh? No need to force yourself to agree. I know very well how volatile such an entity might be. So let's keep this our little secret, okay?
Yes.
Wait, she means Uni? Right, that was a thing with her. Oh god, Jean takes more shaking your
What
hand.
are you so frightened of? At this rate, you might end up breaking this box right here and now inside the Ark. If that happens, forget about it being a question of whether or not you'll be scrapped. You'll be branded a traitor and executed immediately. Is that what you want?
I'm so sorry.
No need to be scared. You just need to do one thing. All you have to do is tell me what they choose. If you do that, I'll see that you're permanently removed from the disposal list.
Permanently? When do I need to do this?
Your scheduled scrap date is 2 months from now, correct?
Yes.
I have a whole list.
Okay then. Report your findings to me before your scrap date. Contact me within 2 months with a report. Quite simple, right?
It can't fall!
More desperately reaches out toward the black box, but... Black box falls onto the floor, shatters. Oh boy.
A calling signal.
Rapture start rushing toward the transparent barrier. Rapture's horde collectively slams against the barrier, desperately trying to get closer to the calling signal.
The barrier.
Everyone, move back!
A hole forms in the transparent barrier. Now it's flooding. Fantastic. A mixture of silver liquid and seawater pours in from the opening.
The digestive fluid!
Anything which makes contact with the silver liquid immediately turns black.
What is that?
We need to plug up the hole!
The mermaid stretches out her hands and sends water droplets toward this gap. Despite her efforts, the water droplets are unable to plug up all the cracks, and the silver liquid continues to seep through. Some of the droplets make contact with the AA pillar.
Oh, the AA pillar!
Oh god, this is one bad thing after another. And instantly the AA pillar begins to turn silver.
No!
The little mermaid reaches out, sending massive bubbles that wrap around the AA pillar, which is rapidly turning into silver liquid. The bubbles and silver liquid clash and coalesce violently, as if each is attempting to consume the other. Gradually, the bubbles turn a violet hue.
Wrap around it!
I'll help. Uni?
Uni starts to thrash violently.
What's wrong?
Uni's eyes start to glow red.
Uni, snap out of it. The bindings.
Oh no, surely they won't make us. Surely they won't make us actually do it, right? After waiting this long.
Uni, I said snap out.
Uni grabs onto Mihara's throat.
Mihara!
Uni, snap out of it.
Come on, Uni. Mihara looks at Uni's eyes, which have turned red. Despite her seeming to have lost her mind, tears stream down Uni's eyes.
Uni, don't cry. I'm okay.
Mihara.
Why? Why did we have to do this? We waited so long to see them two again. You're doing this to us?
No!
Mori runs towards Uni.
Let go of her. Please, let go!
Mori clings desperately to Uni's arm.
Get a hold of yourself, Uni. You're going to kill Mihara! I said, snap out of it! Stop, please! Someone help! Stop!
Stop!
Uni's movement stopped. Little Mermaid and Uni lock eyes.
Do you remember when you first fell in here? What you said inside the bubble? You said, please save me, Hara.
Oh, she really can understand
it's
her.
your turn.
Uni's eyes start to quiver.
Yes, now it's your turn, Uni, because you're a Nikke. A Nikke who loves Mihara and who wants to save her.
Yeah, loves, not likes.
Nikke.
The red glow starts to fade from Uni's eyes.
You are a Nikke, not a rapture. So, come back, Uni.
As Uni's eyes return to normal, she loosens her grip. Mihara falls to the ground.
Uni, you're back.
Oh man.
I'm glad.
They've already been through so much. I just want them to be happy together. Mori's feet stumble upon the remnants of the broken box. In a throes of panic and desperation, Mori had forgotten her sins. Now faced with the evidence of her error, a wave of guilt crashes over her.
I'm okay. Really. I'm fine, Uni. So...
Uni begins to sob. To Mori, it sounds like a scream. It feels as if Uni's wails or cries are directed towards her, reprimanding her and telling her that she must reckon with her sins. Mori staggers backward.
I really didn't mean to.
Uni looks at Mori. Uni's mask is stained with tears.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
She runs away in desperation.
Mori!
Well, you got your answer one way or another, GN. God, the whole C1 family just had to be so wickedly
My voice
evil.
is ready.
In their own unique ways. Got raptors flying into this little paradise in like the bowels of, in like the stomach or throat of a monster. You can't even just let them just be happy after everything they've done.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and
Danger's
beautiful.
approaching the bubbles.
Let's go, everyone!
Will gluttony itself have responded to the calling signal? So then, how would it respond as as the body of this entire thing?
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
How many beings remember the moment they are born? I remember. I remember the first time light shone upon my eyes. The first time I became aware of myself. The moment I met my creator. For the first time.
Are you awake?
Oh. Hello. I faced misfortune.
I wonder which squad I should assign you to.
Sorry?
Let's see. Intelligence is average. Same with endurance and combat-related evaluations. As for special talents... None. What is this? Is this thing defective or what?
Jeez, these people.
Born from such lofty ideals, yet utterly useless. Huh. I suppose even Miss Hillis can produce a dud every once in a while. Is the production team getting lazy? Still, I do need to assign this hunk of junk to a squad. Pawning it off on another company's squad would be a bit embarrassing. Is there an opening in any general squads? No?
Give your
I
entire
suppose
life
that
and
settles it
body to
then.
becoming a Nikke to help
You'll
people.
be going over there.
Only be treated like an object to be thrown out.
I was a defective product. I was given a name at birth, but I was born incomplete. And there was no place willing to take an unfinished Nikke.
That's the one, right? The defective one? Probably. There's no way a non-mass-produced Nikke would be here otherwise. Right. Why else would a regular Nikke be placed in a squad of mass-produced units? I didn't even know that was possible. Same here. I feel a little bit bad for it. Why? At least it has its own face and name. Honestly, I'm a bit jealous.
Jealousy, envy, ridicule, resentment. Amongst a sea of identical faces, the fact that I stood out meant many bore ill will towards me.
Your access has expired.
But I didn't receive today's rations.
Or turns around.
What? You got something to say?
At first, I tried to force a smile and pretend to be nice. No, nothing. It's just, the supply machine seems to be broken.
Oh yeah? That's too bad. The captain said we need to leave right away.
Guess you'll have to go hungry.
Yeah. Oh well.
Is everyone ready? Let's go.
Yes, Captain.
We were squad mates. Our lives were constantly on the line as we worked together on surface missions. If they were to abandon me while we were up there, I'd have no one. I didn't want to die. I wanted to live. Even when they assigned me the most dangerous resource collection zones.
You're working on this zone solo today.
By myself? That entire area?
Are you incapable of even that much? You're not even a mass-produced Nikke.
I'll do it. I can do it. Even when they hid supplies from me. Even when they deprived me of food. Mocked me. Ignored me. Ridiculed me. Tormented me. I would pretend not to notice and try to laugh it off. Why isn't anyone coming? I didn't receive any message to return. If I stay too long in one place, the raptures... Raptors! I've got to hide somewhere.
Mori frantically looks around. There's nowhere to hide.
What should I do? What do I do?
Mori stumbles over a shovel.
That's it. I need to hide underground.
Mori desperately digs into the earth with a shovel. She tosses herself inside the hole and covers herself with her head with fleshy dirt.
Please, don't come. Don't find me. As dirt and debris falls on her head, Mori prays that she'll survive.
Having to bury yourself
Somehow
alive
she
just to get
manages
away.
to come out of the
Man.
ordeal alive. And upon returning to the elevator,
What are you doing? Didn't you hear the return order?
huh? I didn't hear anything.
Hey, didn't you tell her?
Mori turns around.
What? I definitely told her.
No, you didn't.
You didn't hear it?
No, I didn't.
Well, don't pin the blame on me just because you're deaf as a doornail. Unless that's another defect on the laundry list you came with.
Does that even make sense? Death is a doornail.
That day, for the first time, I used violence against a squad mate. It was also the day I learned that malice must be met with malice. After returning from the rehabilitation center for assaulting another squad mate, no one wanted to be on the same squad as me. What should I do now?
Hey, you there? If no squads are taking you,
Seemingly.
would you want to join us?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you said you were Mori, right? We're a resource collection squad, and we could use someone with your experience. Interested in joining us?
Okay. Let's do it.
Someone finally reaches out to her.
Little
at
did I
least.
know that the first ones to approach me with open arms would be the first to stab me in the back.
Of course.
What? You're accusing me of theft?
Unsubmitted resources were found in your bag.
I was just holding it for someone.
I'm getting tired of these excuses.
It's not an excuse.
So there weren't any unsubmitted resources in your bag.
But...
You see? You were an accomplice to a crime.
An unaware accomplice.
No one believed that I had been tricked.
Wait a minute. This one's already been to the rehabilitation center once before. Doesn't seem to have any special skills either. I guess we don't have much choice. You're going to incubator.
The incubator squad. Made up entirely of problem cases. Nikkes without any special abilities who weren't worth taking the time to resettle in other squads. A last chance holding ground, where they would either develop hidden potential or be scrapped. The dynamic with my squad mates there was the same as before.
Isn't she the one who got caught trying to steal from the mass-produced Nikke squad? Be careful. I hear she has a bad temper and goes around picking fights.
You defend
If
yourself
we get
once and
mixed
you get
up with
called
her,
bad-tempered.
we'll probably end up getting scrapped along with her.
No one wanted to be squad mates with me. No one wanted to be with a dangerous and defective Nikke like me. Least of all when it was their last chance to avoid getting scrapped. Despite all of that, I still wanted to live.
You just need to do one thing. If you do
And
that,
she comes up.
I'll see that you're permanently removed from the disposal list.
I was willing to do anything to survive. And so I made a deal with the devil, and used the misery of others as a stepping stone. And so... I made others miserable. Does someone like me deserve to live? I was born broken. Maybe it would have been best if I'd ended my life the moment it began. I live in a world filled with nothing but evil, where no one wants me to survive. Before making all of these foolish decisions in the name of survival, would it have been better to simply die and be reborn?
Mori curls up and buries her head from knees, hiding in the burrow.
Should I end it all? Wouldn't it be better to stop living?
Why?
What are you doing here?
I came to get you, Mori.
Yeah, no one is born broken or unwanted. May take a while to find where you feel like you
My
belong,
voice is ready.
but everyone has their own place.
Reloading.
Takes you a long time to find it sometimes, a very long time. But everyone does have their place. Everyone will have those people who want them around, who will miss them if they're gone. They exist, just it's hard to find them sometimes.
That actually worked? Am I not entirely worthless in battle? What are you doing? How did you know I was here?
I know these little hollows are where you feel the safest. I figured you would be here. When anyone is going through something, they want to go to their safe place.
But how did you...
I went looking for you every day.
Why did you come looking for me? What were you planning on saying to me? To get out of here? Fine, I'll leave. I know what I did was wrong. I can leave any time.
You can't leave. If you do, you'll die.
So what if I die? Who cares if I do? No one wants me to be alive anyway.
Ah, man.
The more I struggle to survive, the more I make other people's lives miserable.
Mori.
If that's the kind of life I'm destined to live, then I'm better off dead. It'd be best for everyone if I'm out of the picture. No more people would get hurt. And I won't have to struggle to survive anymore. What are you shaking your head for?
I'm sad.
What for?
I'd be sad if you died.
Why? Who are you to say that? What do you know about me? You lied to me. You tricked me.
I'm sorry.
To protect
I'm
you.
sorry for lying to you. I thought not telling the truth about this place, that we were inside a rapture's throat, would make you happier.
Happiness? What is that? Since when has happiness had anything to do with my life? Do you think the world has ever reached out a helping hand to me? You wouldn't know. You've been strong since the day you were born. When you ask for help, people listen. When you reach out your hand, there's always someone there to hold it.
You can hold it too.
Not me, though. Being born has been my greatest misfortune. No one was happy that I was born. No one likes the fact that I'm alive. No one extends a helping hand to me. No one listens to my cries for help.
That's not true. I heard you.
What do you mean?
I even held your hand.
When?
You said it in the bubble. You said you didn't want to die. You begged for someone to save you.
It can't be.
You won't die. No matter what happens, you're not dying. I promise.
That was you? It wasn't a dream?
Ah, I heard your cry for help, and I held your hand. I'm glad that you're alive.
Mermaid.
I'm happy that I was able to save you. If no one has celebrated your birth before, then let me be the first.
What?
Mori, I'm happy that you're here amongst the living. I'm glad to have met you.
Why?
I know for Nikke's, birthdays aren't really a concept. But since a birthday is a day when you celebrate your birth, let's say that today is your birthday. Every year on this date, we can celebrate your birthday.
Oh, man.
Why? Why are you doing all this for me? Tell me why?
Because I want to save you. Because I don't want you to be unhappy.
But why?
Because I'll be sad if you die. I'm happy that I got to meet you. I was so lonely in this desolate bubble. And then you came and made me happy. So I don't want you to die. I want you to live and be happy.
Man. Tears run down Mori's face.
What? What is this?
Mori, are you crying?
Shut up! Don't look at me!
Oh?
I said turn around!
Man, everyone needs a mermaid in their life. Little Mermaid hastily turns her back.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. Damn it. I've never cried before. No matter how hard it got. This is all your fault! Siren? I've lived an unhappy life. I've had good reason to be distrustful of others, but it made me overly guarded, and I turned a blind eye to your kindness. I was suspicious of your affection, and saw it as duplicitous. Because I wanted to live, I brought untold misery to Uni and Mihara. But despite all that, you still want to extend your hand out to me?
Yes! I already regret not reaching out to a friend once before. And once is enough. So...
Little Mermaid reaches her hand out to Mori, who's still enclosed in the dugout.
Let's get out of here. Let's go outside.
Man, I've been through these feelings before. And I didn't belong anywhere.
Aren't you going to grab my hand?
Just unhappy with life.
I will. I will.
Mori lifts her trembling hand and holds the Little Mermaid's hand.
Thank you. Truly.
I wish I had a friend like Mermaid back then when I needed it.
Can I do this?
Even if I did get better on my own eventually, it still would have been a lot better and easier if I had a friend around that could actually reach out their hand like that.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Happy and beautiful, as all
I'm
things
really
should be.
sorry. You could have died because of me. I can't apologize enough.
It's okay. I didn't incur any major physical damage.
I'm glad to hear that.
In fact, I haven't felt that stimulated in a long time.
Yara.
In some ways, I'm glad. Isn't that right, Uni? Uni.
I'm sorry to have made you go through that.
Mihara still Mihara.
Out of selfish
Yunoshi.
self-preservation, I accepted that offer. And you suffered for it. I don't expect you to accept my apology right away. I just wanted to apologize for what I did wrong. I'm sorry. I really am.
At least she responded.
Thank you.
Now then, shall we move on to Siren's apology?
Oh, yeah.
I'm
they deal with that hole, by the
sorry
way?
for lying. I thought
Assume they
that
did.
hiding the truth about where we actually were was in your best interests. I didn't want you to feel the terror I experienced when I was swallowed by gluttony. I'm terribly sorry.
So you also got swallowed up by gluttony?
Oh. Yes, a long time ago. I was eaten and ended up here.
And you created this place while you were in here?
Right.
To think this cavernous space is all something's throat. Gluttony must be really enormous.
That initial image we got was
Then
anything
what
to go
was all
by.
that silver liquid?
Monumental.
That was its digestive acid.
You mean, like stomach acid?
Yes. Any object that comes into contact with it melts and transforms into more silver liquid. Once that's happened to you, gluttony absorbs the silver liquid and transfers it to energy. Which it then uses to fuel itself.
If this stuff can dissolve seemingly anything, what about the membrane surrounding us?
Oh! When my bubbles come into contact with the liquid, it twists and contorts but doesn't dissolve. It's like two armies battling for territory.
Oil and water.
And the outcome of the battle can shift based on the quantity of each army.
So everything outside this membrane is that digestive acid?
Little Mermaid shakes her head.
Not quite. The digestive acid is released in cycles. On top of that, it can't affect natural substances, so the seawater here is real.
Is that why the fish are still alive?
Oh, that's why leaving here without the bubbles is impossible.
It's like that movie from Alien
one drop of
Romulus.
that silver
All the
liquid
acid blends
touches
zero
you,
gravity.
You'll melt instantly.
That's the reason you stopped me from going outside.
Oh,
I'm sorry for being so reckless.
it's okay.
Things may have gone a bit sideways back there. But we're still sticking to the original plan, right?
About that, I think I can get you out faster.
You can?
Really? How?
The silver liquid came out earlier than usual. So I think I can make the bubble faster than before.
Is that possible?
Oh. Remember what I said before? The bubble tree only collects the energy present in the silver liquid. As a result, I think I can create the bubbles about a week ahead of schedule.
That's
That
certainly a
quick?
boon.
So we potentially only have a week until we get out of here?
Oh,
I see.
Mori?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. It's just that this is all suddenly moving so fast.
You're right. It does feel like everything's sped up all of a sudden.
I'm going to go and get busy making the bubbles. In the meantime,
What
you
will
all
cause
can take it
gluttony's
easy
digestive
and
tracts
prepare
to
depart.
accelerate like that?
And
Maybe it's about to
one
do
more
something?
thing. There still might be some silver liquid in the clearing. So you should steer clear of that area for the time being.
You think there's still some lingering in the clearing?
Oh, yes. So you must stay away from there at all costs. Understand?
Right. Okay.
That night in the clearing, Little Mermaid approaches the massive bubble positioned in the clearing.
As I expected, the energy isn't decreasing.
That's the AA pillar, right?
Yeah.
Why are you?
You saved my life twice now. What's so strange about me wanting to spend some time with you?
Mihara?
Siren, you're hiding something from us, aren't you? And it's got something to do with this AA pillar. And how now it's made of bubbles.
How?
big to blow, isn't
I found it strange that you were trying so hard to keep us away from this clearing. I naturally concluded that something of interest must be here. After mulling it over for a while, I quickly came to an answer. Something must have happened to the AA pillar.
Huh?
Siren, what happened? Are we in danger?
No,
Other than the
it's
fact that
okay.
you're in a rapture throat?
I can still fix it. It's fine.
Then let us help you fix it. Once we've done that, you can get us out of here. Doesn't that work fine as well?
No, that won't work.
Why not?
It will take too long. I can't make you wait that long.
Don't lie. It's because you're putting your own life on the line, isn't it? Siren,
Mermaid.
you saved my life twice now. Now it's time for us to return the favor. Please, let us help you.
Oh, thank you, Mihara. But I can't. I promised that I would get you, Uni, and Mori out of here. I intend to keep that promise.
What if we refuse to leave? What if we stay here with you?
I will use my Kotodama. If I have to, I will use that to make you leave this place.
You'd really go that far in order to get us out?
Yes. Because you're my friends. You helped me forget all of the loneliness I've had to endure for so long. You all are precious to me, and I want to save you. I hope you can understand that.
But, Siren...
Please, I'm begging you.
All right. Fine.
Thank you. Meeting you has been the happiest thing for me.
Me too. Siren,
Mermaid.
with your power, we're sure to get out of here. But remember, a child who is starved for affection can never abandon the person who gave them love.
Yeah.
That is why the responsibility lies with the one who gave the love.
Huh?
There will come a day when you understand.
Oh?
You're gonna get out of there
Down
together.
the road, you'll experience it firsthand.
Oh. Actually, I also wanted to say something to you.
What's that?
It's about the core Uni has.
What else about it? Other than it's a rapture core, apparently? It's
I'm
not
not
compromised by
alone.
that,
We're all in
is
this
it?
together.
How did that line go? Trading sacrifices for so-called victories? It's unacceptable. I'm sure we'll all get out of here together, right?
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Beautiful story and a happy story. We'll get them all. After that day. Yumi doesn't move from the shelter. It's as if she's lost in the recesses of her own mind. Mihara, who's watching over her, also seems to be thinking hard about something. She stares blankly at the ocean scenery near the bubble tree. Even Mori is deep in a state of reflection. Stares at the bubbles moving in and out of the garden. For a while, time passes in this fashion, with everyone deep in thought. 3 days prior to heading up to the surface,
Hello.
Mori pays a visit to Little Mermaid's bubble workshop.
Oh,
What? What are you so startled for?
it's rather unexpected.
What are you talking about? You told me to come before, so here I am.
She's here to hang out.
I was getting bored being by myself.
I see.
Don't laugh!
Make yourself at home.
Okay.
Mori takes her time looking around the bubble workshop.
There was something I wanted to ask you. What are those dolls?
Oh,
Mori points at the violet-colored doll standing in the corner of the workshop. Ah, a young girl with ponytails, a pair of female twins with sharp features, a woman in a lab coat.
And why is that sitting in the corner?
Lastly, there's a young girl with long hair on the ground, crouching.
Forget it.
Is
If
that
you
how
don't
you
want
really
to
see
answer,
yourself,
you
Mermaid?
don't have to.
Come on now.
they're my friends.
Friends?
Then why are you on the ground and not with them?
Yes, people I care greatly about.
We know at least 2 of them are still
Where
alive.
are they now?
I don't know. We got separated a long time ago.
Are they dead?
I'm not sure.
You mean you don't know?
I'm sure they're living somewhere on the surface. Since we promised each other that we would rewrite our stories.
Mori looks at Little Mermaid, glancing at her friends. Her expression is one of intense
If
longing.
you want to see them that badly, you should go to them.
Oh?
Why don't you leave with us and go meet your friends?
I can't right now. I still have things to do in this place.
And what is that exactly?
Surely you don't mean to take on Gluttony all by her own, right?
A very important task.
Important? More important than finding your friends?
Yes. It became that way. I made a promise. I promised to send you, Uni, and Mihara to the surface. That is my top priority for now.
Okay, but still.
I'm okay. Really, I'm okay.
Of course you're not okay.
Siren?
You're trapped in
then
the belly of a
why is
beast.
your
We'll be okay
expression
about
like
any of
that?
that.
Oh?
Nothing.
More time passes, until the day to leave and head up to the surface arrives. I wonder what final boss we'll be facing at the end of this. I don't know if there's any new boss that they've added to the game. So if there... I kinda doubt that we're actually gonna be facing Gluttony directly. I wonder what we'll face. It's dark now. They're all stationed up. This little pocket of a world. We're always going off with the grim models about having a happy ending, a beautiful story. If it applies to Cinderella, then it also applies to the Mermaid too. And so we face the end of part 1 of this event. Let's see what's in store. We got raptures busting down the walls, and Mori's kind of picking herself back up with the help from Mermaid.
Let's go, everyone!
I want to say hopefully things get better, but that's all the whole being trapped in Gluttony thing that's kind of weighing on us.
Let me clear my throat. I'll do my best. Cheer me on.
But I believe in happy endings. I believe we'll get one here.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful. It's finally the day to leave.
You're right.
You all went through a lot being trapped in here. When you go up, I'll surround you in a protective bubble, just like when you arrived. Just relax and let the bubbles take care of the rest.
Right, there's a whole thing with
I don't
Uni
know
and
the
the black
exact
box
time.
too.
Gluttony's air hole opens every week. I just sent out a scout balloon to confirm, and if I'm right, today should be the day. Once I send you up, you'll be able to go directly to the surface. I've done this plenty of times before, when I sent up my dolls.
But why should you never
So
send
you'll
yourself
be
up?
plenty safe. Don't worry about anything. Just close your eyes. And by the time you open them, you'll be up on the surface.
Okay.
If you could do this, why
Siren.
never,
Be well.
why have you never sent yourself out of here?
Goodbye, Mihara.
Thank you for everything.
You too. Goodbye, Uni. Keep being a good friend to Mihara.
Yeah, friend.
Mori.
I can't do this. Siren, come with us.
Oh,
It doesn't feel right leaving you here alone. Let's go together, please.
Yeah.
sorry. I have something to do.
What is it that you have to do?
For 70 years, you
It
hear?
is.
Do you know? Whenever you're trying to hide something, you purse your lips together. What are you hiding from me? Want me to take a guess?
Oh.
There's something in the clearing, isn't there? Judging by your expression, I'd say I'm on the mark. Our departure date being moved up, telling us to stay away from the clearing because of the silver liquid. It was all so you could keep something, whatever it is, hidden from us. Don't bother explaining. I'll go there and see for myself.
It's because of the AA pillar.
Figures.
After it came in contact with the silver liquid and melted more silver liquid itself, the energy level started going out of control. I've covered it in a bubble,
It's gonna blow.
but my powers alone aren't enough to keep it in check. I don't think it can last much longer. That's why I'm staying behind. I have to get rid of that energy before Gluttony can absorb it. No matter what happens, this AA pillar cannot be absorbed by Gluttony.
If the AA pillar got into contact with the silver liquid, don't tell me that this all happened because of the calling signal. Is this because of me? It is, isn't it?
No.
Throwing her own blame won't help us.
Something like
Just
this
gotta
was
figure out how
bound
to
to happen.
stop it from happening.
What are you talking about? Of course it's because of me.
Ever since Gluttony swallowed that pillar, this was inevitable. All that digestive acid that unexpectedly poured out. And the fact that those raptures started attacking this place. It's all because Gluttony wanted to absorb this enormous energy source. My bubbles are preventing Gluttony from absorbing the AA pillar for now. But I need to get rid of all its energy before Gluttony starts attacking more aggressively. If Gluttony absorbs the massive energy reserves inside the AA pillar and redirects it elsewhere, it would spell disaster for the surface.
This can't be.
If anything, you being here
How strong is that AA
allowed
pillar?
me to live longer than I originally anticipated. Inside this lonely bubble, your being here was a godsend. So please don't speak poorly about yourself.
Don't be like that. Come with us. Just close your eyes and let's leave before the pillar gets consumed. If we're lucky, it might not even get absorbed. And if it does, there's always the possibility that it redirects the energy towards an uninhabited area. Even if someone does get the brunt of it and dies, You won't see it happen.
You know, I'm suddenly
Out of
reminded.
sight, out of mind.
Back when I played the Red Ash
No.
event, they mentioned a rapture
Why?
that had absorbed or
I
swallowed
can't.
a missile fired at it and redirected it.
I mean, we
Could that have been the
decided to
same
become
gluttony
the
as here?
goddesses of victory. Cinderella and everyone else made a promise. We said we would rewrite our story. That's why I can't ignore this. I can't run away from it. If I do, then I'll never be able to call myself a true goddess of victory.
You think you'll be recognized for your good deeds? That you're some kind of mythical goddess of victory? No one will ever know you were here. No one will ever remember your noble deeds. Not a single soul will know. You'll have died for nothing.
It's okay.
What do you mean it's okay?
I know what I've done, then that's enough. And it won't just be me who remembers. You all are here. Uni, Mihara, and Mori. You will know. You'll know that I did the right thing. And for that, I thank you.
Siren.
It's okay. This is more than enough. I'm okay with it. Truly.
No. No! You may be okay with it, but I'm not. Let's leave together. Let's go out and find your friends. You said you wanted to find them. Choose life, and we can find your friends together. I'll help you. If both of us look for them, you're bound to find them faster.
It's nice to be hearing this kind of talk again. It reminds me that my life truly is rich with good friends.
What?
Sorry, Mori. You are a really good friend. And I want my friends to live a long time in this world.
Siren reaches her hands out to Mori.
Goodbye.
Siren!
Mori, Uni, and Mihara are surrounded by bubbles.
You will go up until you reach a safe place.
The bubbles start rising to upward.
Goodbye, my dear friends.
We still have a whole part 2. We have plenty of time to come back and save you. It's nice that Nikke really cares about its lore. Like, Red Ash was a long time ago that when they had that mention of a missile swallowing rapture. You know, it's something like it's still around here is super cool. Shows that they care a lot.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
The happy endings involve everyone surviving at the end. The bubble pops, and out pour Mihara, Uni, and Mori.
Where are we?
Mihara looks around.
It's the surface. We really got out.
What about Siren?
I don't think she's here.
She's not? What's that sound?
Is Gluttony moving?
The sound coming from under the ground continues to get further away.
No. No! Don't go! You hear me, you monster? I said don't go!
Mori desperately starts digging.
Take me again! Take me!
Mori, calm down.
Siren! Siren! You can't leave me like this. Please!
Mori!
Mihara hugs Mori tight.
Let go of me! You can't leave like this. You can't. Siren.
Siren.
Ah, the bubble popped. Seems everyone arrived on the surface safely. I'm glad.
Siren looks around the empty clearing.
So quiet. I thought I'd gotten used to the silence. But now that they've left, it's deafening. I think I finally understand how Levi feels.
The Little Mermaid stares at the miniature dolls of her friends, sitting in the corner of the garden.
Sorry, Levi. I wanted to tell you in person, but I don't think I can do this anymore. I'm really sorry.
Who was Levi? She then looks at the faces of her old friends lying on the garden.
Hansel, Gretel, Ave, Cinderella. I'm sorry. I did my best. I've waited so long. Surely I can stop waiting now.
The Little Mermaid gently caresses her friends' faces.
It's okay. I ended up meeting some really good friends toward the end. Thanks to them, I was able to laugh and forget my worries for the first time in a long time. So it's all right. I'm not scared. I feel good knowing that I saved everyone. That I saved my friends.
Little Mermaid stares at the bubbles gathered in the garden for one last time.
Let's go.
God, this is such pretty art. So incredibly pretty.
Let's head out one last time. With our heads held high. Like a true goddess of victory. I will become a shield which protects this world. And everyone in it.
Unbreakable sphere. To be continued. Hello? Mori, how's your task coming along? The deadline is quickly approaching, and I haven't heard from you. A killer saw that the calling signal was activated. Why hasn't there been a report? Ah, are you dead perhaps? How tragic. No, I'm still alive. Well, still alive and kicking, are you? Excellent. It's nice to meet you, Jian. Did you hit your silent head or something? Don't you recognize me? You're right, I did hit my head. I can't recall if I've ever seen you before. So allow me to introduce myself once more. Nice to meet you. I'm Mihara. My oh my. Now things are starting to get interesting. Can we talk? Can we have a little talk? The raptors have begun attacking. Mihara, Yuna, and Mori have left the surface. Man, what a cliffhanger to leave part 1 on. Jeez.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with
Whoa. Everything's dark and red now. Oh, they're inside now. Oh boy, this is gonna get rough. How long till part 2? And, well, we'll have to just wait.